Boy, do they hate it when we talk to each other. Who? The establishment. Now, the easy criticism to handle is that I am enabling the distribution of lies and bad ideas by having Tucker Carlson on. Here's the problem with that idea. Carlson has a bigger platform than anyone who is telling me to not have him on. Okay? That man and his crazy cackle is bigger than most major outlets. So the idea that you can censor your way into some kind of selection of arguments that you like or don't like is over. And simply demonizing what you disagree with is not making it better. It's only making it worse. For all of these rules about who can be on and who can't and how you fact check and how you don't, and what the truth is and what it isn't, why is everything getting worse? I'll tell you why. Because Carlson is not unique, except maybe for that cuckoo cackle. But as for his ideas, he has an audience because millions feel the same way. This is the same mistake that many in the media made with Trump. And when I was talking to Trump early on, I was getting the same criticism. Why? Because many would rather silence what they don't agree with. And I think that drives the division. And they talk about building bridges, but they don't want to let it happen. Not here, not at News Nation. That's why I say let's get after it all the time. Not to have a catchphrase, but because we have to deal with one another. We got to confront our problems in life. We see what the alternative is getting us. And I know you get it. Thank God, because I didn't know how it was going to go. Many, many, many more of you said you want more conversation like that, not less. You gave me and Carlson some of our biggest audiences to date because you saw not a food fight, not me picking him up and throwing him around his own house, but because you saw what I hoped you would see, that while there is disagreement, deep disagreement, on who is to blame, what the solutions are, what really happened, who's right to do the job, for all that, there are common concerns. And that's all we need. That's all we need to get to a better place. And that's what we always had until like the last 10 years or so, because that's what the game has denied us as it has become more and more toxic. The uniting idea in this country has always been that what joins right and left, right and wrong, Republican and Democrat, is a set of common concerns that we all agree the establishment, the people in power, need to fix. The ugly truth is too many in the establishment prefer to keep us divided so they don't have to do what is hard, fix the problems. You see, the silos, the tribes, the parties, the networks, they keep us apart. It has all enabled the divide and conquer mentality, subverting your interests for their own retention of power and share of audience. That's why they spend more time investigating each other than investigating solutions, to distract from your interests in favor of their own. But, if we get back to what people in the media hate, both sidesing, both sides, Cuomo, one of my buddies, former buddies at CNN, used to call me, and I'd be like, is that an insult? Yeah, because both sidesing means that you're giving false equivalency. You're putting these two things on the same level. No, you're not. No, you're not. What you're doing, on the contrary, is actually creating a competition of ideas. And no matter the split, by giving both sides, by having a conversation, at a minimum, you will get back to a set of common concerns because we know what they are. We know what you talk about at home. Insurance rates, fentanyl, border security, college costs, alternatives to college like the trades, corporate control of our government, term limits, right? Who disagrees? So why isn't it happening? Because we're too busy blaming each other for the problems as motivated by the establishment because they like it that way. It's easier for them. The problems work better. Talking about each other has to be replaced by conversations with both sides, talking to each other. It will reveal our common concerns. I know it. You saw it. You want it. So let's get after it.